we were living on Burdett at the time, and our boys were like 6 and 8. And it was summertime, and Coney Island had opened up for the summer, you know. And I got this call. I called down to ask what their policies were, because my kids had never been old enough to go, but they could hear there was a little ditty that was sung: ride, swim, sing and dance at Coney Island, you know. And they would hear this on the radio and follow it, you know. And so they said to me, "Mother, are we going to Coney Island?" And I said, "I don't know, but I'll find out." And when they went to another part of the house, I went to the kitchen and closed the door, because I didn't want them to be distressed if it weren't what I thought it ought to be, you know. So this girl on the other end, she said, I said, I want to know what your entrance policies are. I thought I knew, but I never had to answer it to my children. And oh, she said, it's open to everybody. I said, everybody? I said, we are Negroes, and I would not like to have them refused. She was very quiet, and then she said, no, they can't come. She said, they can't come. We don't admit Negroes. And then I said to her very quietly, I said, well, you know, oh, then she followed it up with, but I don't make the rules. And I said, I know you don't make the rules, honey, but I'm going to find out who does. So I called around and found out who the president was, and then I got every black lawyer in Cincinnati to meet me in the Man's Hotel basement, and we talked about how do we approach this. I was on the NAACP board, and I had a young man locally who answered the questions that we asked, and he said, well, I'll tell you what you need to do. He said, you've got to get white and black people together to go to the island, Coney Island, and he said the white people will be admitted and the black people will be rejected. He said, and then he said, you file suit, and when you file suit, they'll get both sides of the story. I did exactly what he told me to do.